graduate in 2022.
My name is Quinn and I graduated this year in 2022 from Mid-East Career Center.
I was interested in conservation school. As a kid who grew up in ag, I wanted to know how different pathways of environmental sciences could impact the agricultural field.
My favorite part of the conservation school was when we went to the fish hatchery and packed the fish to go into people's private ponds and stockyards, and getting to see how that business was run and how the fish were stored in the tanks and how they were bred and all the different temperatures that they had to stay at.
Throughout conservation school, we attended the Wilds, Columbus Zoo, and got to tour the gardens around Muskingum County. My favorite part was going to the Wilds and getting to experience how the veterinarians at the Wilds use different education and different parts of the pathway to provide better care for their animals.
I went into the conservation program because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do in the way of college or a future career, but I knew I wanted to do something with environmental science or just natural resources, soil and water quality. My favorite part about conservation school was when we went to the fish hatchery, where we packed the fish to go to people's private ponds and stockyards.
The experience at conservation school wasn't exactly what I had expected, because as a high school kid you say conservation school and automatically we think school is sitting in a classroom, where at conservation school it's very much getting out into the public and seeing what people in the environmental field actually do every day.
Before conservation school, I knew that I was kind of interested in animals and their care, but through conservation school I got to learn a lot more about animal management in the field, so to speak, and all of the knowledge and experience that you have that goes into caring for those animals. It's a very difficult job, especially for the people of the wilds with the amount of animals that they have. It's not really something that you can just go into and hope that every animal's feeding requirements, temperature requirements, behaviors are the same, and just go along with it and see if it works. You have to know everything about one specific species of animal and then more about another species of animal to make sure that they are both existing the best that they can in captivity. And through the conservation school program and the fish hatchery and the wilds that we went to, I learned a lot more about that, and it really extended my interest in it and extended my knowledge through it.
This experience gave me a wider view on how different types of environment goes into the agricultural field, which is where I want to end up. My plans after high school, I plan on going to college to become a large animal veterinarian, but conservation school has given me a wider outlook, and I'm possibly looking into going into the exotic animal. I would recommend conservation school to anybody who's looking to go into environmental or agricultural related field, just to get their toes in the water and see what it's really like.
I would also recommend conservation school to anybody who also really doesn't know what they want to do for a college major or for a career, but knows that they want to do something with plants or animals or just nature in general. I would also just recommend it in general to anybody who's kind of questioning what they want to do, so you can get a wide array of experiences and points of view from people with different paths, so you can figure out what you want to do with your life.